Today, we will talk about the Home Mortgage Disclosure Act, HMDA protection for borrowers. The Home Mortgage Disclosure Act is a federal law that requires mortgage lenders to keep records of key pieces of information regarding their lending practices. Lenders must submit these records to regulatory authorities. Established in 1975, the HMDA was implemented by the Federal Reserve through Regulation C. In 2011, the rule-writing authority of Regulation C was transferred to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, CFPB. The Home Mortgage Disclosure Act was passed by Congress in 1975 and went into effect under the Fed's Regulation C. It was developed to address concerns and monitor the geographic targets of mortgage lenders by providing a way to identify predatory or discriminatory lending practices, and to report statistics on the mortgage market to the government. In 1980, the Federal Financial Institutions Examination Council was given the responsibility of facilitating public access to mortgage information from financial institutions in accordance with the HMDA. Amendments were made to the Act following the passage of the Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform and Consumer Protection Act, which included the requirement of additional data points and the transfer of responsibility from the Fed to the CFPB. The entire Home Mortgage Disclosure Act can be found in Title 12, Chapter 29 of the United States Code. Regulation C is also an important component of the Act. Regulation C was created by the Federal Reserve to overlay the requirements of the Act and designate certain additional requirements that banks must follow. The HMDA asks lenders to identify the sex, race, and income of those applying for or obtaining mortgages, but the data is anonymized in record keeping. Government agencies, consumer groups, and bank examiners use the data to determine compliance with various federal fair housing and credit laws, including the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, the Fair Housing Act, the Community Reinvestment Act, CRA, and state laws. In April 2020, the CFPB issued a final rule raising the data reporting thresholds for collecting and reporting data about closed-end mortgage loans under the HMDA from 25 to 100 loans effective July 1, 2020. In accordance with the HMDA, lenders must submit the following data. Here are 3 key takeaways. 1. The Home Mortgage Disclosure Act is a law passed in 1975 that mandates mortgage lenders maintain certain records. 2. The goal is to create greater transparency and protect borrowers in the residential mortgage market. 3. Data collected under the HMDA allows regulators and others to monitor mortgage borrowing trends and lending for compliance with fair housing and other laws, and to direct housing investment and government funding to areas where it is needed. Hope this would help. Thanks for watching.